Welcome to the deep dive. We're here to cut through the noise and really get into the heart of things. And today, it's a fascinating one. We're trying to unlock the secret language of cats. You know, if you've ever been totally charmed or maybe just plain confused by what your cat is doing, well, this deep dive is definitely for you. Our mission today, go beyond just the meows, the purrs. We've dug into articles, research, stories, all the latest stuff, really. We want to help you actually decode what your cat's trying to say. Think of it as a shortcut to becoming, a real cat whisperer. And it all started with this really interesting little mystery about a cat named Brownie.
Exactly. And we're not just listing random tips. The goal here is practical insight, actionable stuff, but also, crucially, the why. Why do cats do what they do? Because understanding that can really change the whole relationship you have with them. So yeah, get ready to connect with your cats on a whole new level, hopefully.
All right, let's dive into Brownie's world then. So picture this. Sunny apartment complex, and Brownie. He's basically the mayor. Super friendly cat, charms everyone. And our sources talk about this one resident, someone who wasn't even sure about cats at first. But over time, they built this really nice, respectful thing with Brownie. They had a routine, a kind of halfway point greeting. They'd each walk a bit, meet in the middle. If Brownie was cool with it, he'd get some head scratches, then wander off. Perfect.
A nice little understanding they had.
Totally. But okay, let's unpack this because recently Brownie just flipped the script completely. Instead of meeting halfway, he hangs back, stays a few arms lengths away. And here's the weird part. He's meowing up a storm, grooming himself like crazy, making intense eye contact, but like zero aggression, no hissing, no growls, just meows in distance. The human was totally baffled. Like, is he saying, come here or stay away? It's a classic cat puzzle, isn't it?
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
And so many cat owners bump into stuff just like this. What's amazing is how Brownie's story it sparked this huge discussion online. It's almost like a masterclass unfolding, People sharing insights. It showed how we're all trying to figure out these subtle signals.
You got it. And all that wisdom brings us to the first big key for understanding Brownie, or really any cat. Meows the cat's secret language. And this is where it gets really interesting because, growls, hisses, purrs, pretty universal cat-to-cat stuff, but meowing, our sources are clear. That's mostly for us, for humans.
Right. Adult cats. They hardly ever meow at each other. They've sort of developed this special talk to the humans language. It kind of mimics kitten sounds, The ones they use to get their mom's attention. It's actually a pretty clever strategy on their part.
It really is. So if we pull together what the sources say about cat language,
yeah, the synthesis seems to be a meow often means come with me, or maybe come to me. It's an invitation. Or sometimes, let's be honest, a demand. Whereas purring, that's more like stay with me, contentment, keep doing what you're doing. So Brownie's meows are not a warning. He's basically shouting, hey, interaction over here. But definitely on his terms.
And the online community, they had theories, lots of them. The general feeling was, those meows are a demand for attention, maybe with a little bit of a feline attitude, as someone put it.
Huh. Feline attitude. I like that.
Right. Someone else joked, he's establishing dominance, making the human come to him, that classic cat move. You want to pet me? Well, you come over here. Feels like they're constantly training us, doesn't it? And they're pretty good at it.
That idea of dominance or attitude, it sounds like we're putting human thoughts on them, but there's some truth there, isn't there? About how they manage their world. And this links perfectly to the second clue, the grooming clue trust, or uncertainty. Because that grooming Brownie's doing, it can mean, almost opposite things. On one hand, it might be what's called a displacement behavior.
Displacement behavior. Okay, hang on. What exactly is that? We should probably unpack that term a bit.
Good point. Yeah, so a displacement behavior it's like an action that seems out of place. Something an animal, or even us, actually does when they feel conflicted or a bit stressed. Think about someone nervously fiddling with their keys before speaking. That's us doing it.
Okay. Got it.
For a cat, grooming can be that. Like maybe they want to approach, but they're also a little unsure. Or maybe their routine got messed up. One theory for Brownie was maybe his human friend was busier, less interaction. And since cats love routine, that little change could make him feel, conflicted.
That makes total sense. So he's kind of working through his feelings by grooming. Okay. But then the other side of the coin, the sources also say grooming can show trust, right? Like deep trust.
Exactly. If he's grooming, that's an indication that he trusts you. That was a key quote.
Because they wouldn't make themselves vulnerable like that if they felt unsafe.
Precisely. So Brownie grooming there while meowing for attention, it could be him saying, look, I'm comfortable with you here, but...
And I need you to make the effort now. Show me you're still invested. It's like a test.
It could well be a complex little dance. Trust, expectation, communication, all wrapped up in a grooming session.
Which leads us neatly to the third piece, the halfway game, a feline power play. Why did Brownie stop meeting halfway? The online community, well, they had fun with this one. Suggestions like maybe he's lazy or he wants to be alpha.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Someone said he loves to boss people around and then added, as you should. And lots of people agreed, like, yep, as he should. We just accept they're in charge.
It shows how we view them, doesn't it? These charming little manipulators.
Totally. But the deeper thing here, this shift from Brownie, it could actually be about his growing confidence. Or maybe, just maybe, he's retraining as human.
Ooh, interesting.
The resident even wondered about it. She said something like, wait, I technically trained the halfway thing first, didn't I? Maybe he sensed I was nervous back then.
Cats are incredibly perceptive.
Right. So maybe Brownie's new stance is him saying, okay, you've proved yourself. You're not nervous anymore. Now come all the way. Show me you're fully committed. He's changing the rules.
That idea fits so well with what we know now about feline behavior, thinking about the bigger picture. These insights show cats as social strategists. That's a great term for it. They're really good at subtly guiding us, teaching us how they want to interact, always on their terms. They want their space, sure, but they absolutely want attention too. Just the right kind of attention. Brownie's caution, that hanging back. It could also be about other things, like maybe something happened with another resident, kind of temporary shield maybe while he checks things out.
That's a really good point. It might not all be about this one person.
And if we connect this to like formal research, it lines up. There was a big study, I think 2019, in Scientific Reports. It found cats form secure or insecure attachments with us based on how consistent and positive our interactions are.
Secure or insecure? Like with kids?
Sort of, yeah. A secure cat sees their human as a safe base. They explore, but they check back in. Brownie sounds pretty secure, built up over time. But even secure bonds need, well, upkeep, communication, effort.
Right.
So his meows and grooming, it really could be a test. Like you said, are you still paying attention? Still worthy? It makes you wonder how dynamic these cat relationships really are. Are we always listening?
That's deep. It really shows Brownie's story isn't just, a cute cat thing. It's a lesson for all of us.
Yeah.
The main takeaway seems to be patience, observation, and letting them call the shots, mostly. Respecting their strategies. Okay, so social strategists. Love that. What does this mean for you listening right now? How can you use all this? Well, digging through all that community wisdom and expert advice, we found a whole bunch of practical, actionable tips, like a treasure trove for feline success. Let's break them down.
Okay, first up, take the lead, but slow. So if a cat's hanging back like Brownie, you can try closing that gap yourself. But keywords, slow and deliberate. Take a couple of small steps. Does the cat stay put? Okay, maybe 2 more. It's all about showing respect for their bubble. Let them feel in control. Rushing it. Bad idea.
Got it. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast, even with cats. Okay, next. This one's huge. Master the slow blink.
Ah, yes. The ultimate cat. Hello.
It's basically their way of smiling, right? Showing trust. The sources say, literally, do a what's up with your head and slow blink at him.
And it works. When they slow blink, either saying, I feel safe, blinking back. You're saying it too. It builds that silent connection. Like a little peace treaty.
Love it. Okay, so you've slow blinked. What's next?
And you offer your hand, but gently. Palm down is usually less threatening. And just wait. Let the cat decide. Do they lean in? Rub against you. Give it a sniff. That's your green light. Don't just reach out and grab.
And there was that bonus points tip too, right?
Oh, yeah. Curl your fingers loosely, like a soft fist, but stick one finger out a bit. It kind of mimics another cat's nose or paw, nudging them. Less intimidating sometimes.
Cool trick. Okay, crucial one now. Respect the no-go zones. Brownie's human learned this with that corrective nip. Poor thing.
Ouch. Yeah, cats have definite preferences. Not all petting is welcome petting.
So where should you pet? Head, under the chin, those lovely behind-the-ear scritches. Those seem universally popular.
Definitely. And the community added base of the tail scratches. Some cats love that. And between the shoulder blades. Those spots have lots of scent glands, so petting there feels good and lets them mark you. It's a bonding thing.
But the key is always watch the cat, right? Tail twitching fast, ears flat, skin rippling.
Stop. Immediately. Those are clear nope signals. Pay attention.
Okay. And the final kind of overarching tip.
Read the room. It covers everything, really. Cats tell you what they want if you look. If they walk off or keep grooming and ignore you or turn their back, that's a polite no thanks. Don't take it personally, just respect it.
And if they really don't want interaction?
You'll know. The sources were clear. If he does not want to interact with you, you will know.
You sing.
Swatting, running away.
It's not subtle. Right.
But for Brownie, the grooming meant not yet. Maybe stay put. But the meows were the come here signal. You got to read the combo. Exactly. It's about understanding the whole picture they're presenting. And connecting back to that research, the secure attachments, they're built on this kind of consistent, respectful interaction. Reading the room builds that security. Brownie's secure bond likely came from years of his human doing just that, even intuitively, but maintaining it. That requires ongoing listening and adapting. Like we said, maybe his test is ensuring his human is still tuned in.
It really drives home that it's a relationship, not just owning a pet. It needs work, it needs communication. So for Brownie's person, the path forward is clear. Go to him, show that initiative now, but always, always be ready to back off if he's sleeping or busy or just gives off that not now vibe.
That balance, initiative and respect, that's the secret
Yeah.
sauce.
It really is. And there's just something so satisfying about finally getting what a cat is trying to say. It feels like cracking a code. Every little meow, every blink, every grooming session, it's a puzzle piece. And when you figure it out, it feels amazing, like a personal win. And for you listening, you've got the tools now, a whole toolkit for achieving that feline triumph yourself.
Absolutely. Cats offer this unique adventuring connection. They teach us so much about patience, about quiet understanding, and hopefully you feel more equipped now to really embrace that adventure to deepen that bond.
So next time a cat sends a meow your way, remember Brownie. Pause. Take that step closer. Offer that slow blink. See where the conversation takes you. You might just unlock the latest secret to feline success.